Welcome to the KinderPage podcast from Toronto. Today is Saturday, September 6th, 2025, and we're diving deep into mastering screen time for children, a comprehensive guide for concerned parents. Just a note, this deep dive is based on research. Listeners should verify details. So let's get into it. For many of us, navigating screen time for our kids, it really feels like the parenting challenge of our generation, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
We've all seen it, right? The 3-year-old meltdown when the iPad turns off, or maybe the 6-year-old who's suddenly a master negotiator for just 5 more minutes of gaming.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
And the stats are kind of staggering. Children spending, on average, over 7 hours daily with digital media. That's a lot.
It is. And look, our mission today isn't about saying throw out all the tech. That's not realistic.
No.
Instead, it's about helping you understand how to make sure technology genuinely enhances your child's development, adds to it, rather than replacing those crucial real-world experiences. The real insight, I think, comes from understanding the nuances, how and when screens impact them differently.
Right. So let's unpack that. What I find fascinating and maybe a bit surprising is how differently screen time impacts various age groups. It's definitely not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal.
Exactly right. Think of it this way. Children under 5, they're generally the most vulnerable to negative effects. Their brains are just exploding with growth.
Okay.
So like from birth to 18 months, their brain development, real-world sensory exploration, touching, tasting, seeing, hearing the physical world around them.
Right. That hands-on stuff.
Precisely. That's why the recommendation is generally to avoid screens entirely. The one exception usually cited is video calls with family, important for connection.
Ah, okay. Like FaceTiming relatives.
Exactly. Protects that early language development and attachment. Then, between about 18 and 24 months, the key is co-viewing and interaction.
Meaning watching with them.
Yes. Watching with them, pointing things out, asking questions. Oh, look, what color is that boat? Making it active, not passive.
Got it. And then the preschool years, 2 to 5.
Yeah. So 2 to 5 years, the guideline shifts to maybe up to 1 hour per day. But, and this is crucial, it should be quality content.
Quality content. We'll need to define that.
We will. And preferably still with parent interaction. They're still really vulnerable at this age to, like, the super fast-paced, overstimulating stuff. It can affect attention span development.
Okay. And older kids, 6+.
For 6 and older, the focus really shifts. It becomes more about setting individualized limits based on the child and family, and crucially, building self-regulation skills.
Teaching them to manage it themselves eventually.
Exactly. Preparing them for healthy digital citizenship. Learning to navigate the online world safely, responsibly, ethically. Lifelong skills.
Okay, so that's the brain development side. But here's where it gets really interesting, I think, especially for us Canadian families trying to juggle everything. It's not just about brains, is it? What about the physical and emotional side of things?
Oh, huge. Beyond the cognitive, we see immediate physical effects. That blue light from screens, for instance, it messes with melatonin.
Right, the sleep hormone.
Exactly. Signals daytime to the brain, makes falling asleep harder. Then there's eye strain, poor posture from hunching over devices, reduced physical movement, even headaches.
Wow. And emotionally?
Emotionally, there are concerns.
Yeah.
If screen time consistently replaces face-to-face interaction, it can impact how kids learn to read social cues, develop empathy, manage their feelings. These are really foundational social skills learned through interaction.
Okay, so given all those impacts, how do we make smart choices about what our kids are actually watching or interacting with? What does that quality content really look like?
That is the million-dollar question, isn't it? So quality content is generally stuff that's interactive. Yeah. Encourages problem solving, maybe sparks creativity, or, ideally, has real-world applications or connections. Think apps that let kids build or create, or shows that actually prompt discussion between you.
Not just passive watching.
Right.
Right.
We want to try and avoid content with, like, super rapid scene changes, aggressive themes, tons of advertising, or harmful stereotypes. That's the kind of mindless scrolling stuff that offers less developmental bang for your buck.
And I guess crucially, it's about balancing screen time with other really vital activities, especially here in Canada, right? We love getting outdoors all year round.
Absolutely. That balance is key.
Yeah.
Think about physical activity, whether it's, winter ice skating and building snow forts, or spring and summer hiking, gardening, cycling.
Yeah.
That active outdoor play is so important for brain development, mood, confidence, all of it.
And family connection too, right?
Yeah.
Like just having dinner together.
Oh, definitely. Meaningful family time, shared meals without devices, bedtime stories, even like cooperative household projects. These things really strengthen bonds and teach invaluable life skills. Screens can't replace that.
So practically speaking, how do families put this into practice? Setting rules.
Yes, setting effective family screen time rules is key. And what seems to work best are collaborative family media agreements.
Collaborative meaning getting the kids involved.
To some extent, yes. When everyone feels they have a say, even young kids, on simple rules, there's more buy-in. But a really simple, highly effective strategy. All devices charge outside bedrooms overnight.
Ah, the bedroom charging station ban.
It's a game changer for sleep.
Yeah.
And ideally, winding down tech at least an hour before bedtime gives the brain time to switch off.
Okay, this raises a really important question, though.
Yeah.
When should we, as parents, actually start to worry? Like, when should we think about making a change? What are the red flags?
That's a great point. Some warning signs to look out for might be increased resistance or meltdowns when it's time to stop screen time. Noticeable mood changes linked to usage, maybe more irritable after gaming. A decreased interest in offline activities they used to love. Persistent sleep disruption, even with the bedtime rules. Physical complaints like frequent headaches or eye strain. And maybe academic or social withdrawal. Seeing friends less.
Right. These are signals that maybe the balance is off.
Exactly. Signals that adjustments might be needed. And you're definitely not alone if you're seeing some of this. It's common.
But the good news here, I think, is that even small shifts can make a big difference, right? It doesn't have to be this massive, sudden overhaul.
Absolutely not. Think gradual, sustainable steps. Maybe start with establishing a device-free family dinner time. That's achievable for most.
Or the charging station outside the bedrooms.
Yes. Or implementing just that 1-hour screen-free rule before bed. These small changes build momentum and create healthier habits over time. Consistency is key. Ultimately, managing screen time isn't about achieving some kind of impossible perfection. It's really about creating thoughtful, flexible boundaries.
Flexible.
Yeah, boundaries that genuinely support healthy development and prepare kids for success in our very connected world, making sure technology enhances their lives rather than replaces those rich, diverse, real-world experiences.
Well said. And as you navigate all this, remember KinderPage is a fantastic resource. You can find childcare centers across Canada that really align with these digital wellness values. Our directory details providers who prioritize balanced development, lots of outdoor play, and age-appropriate educational technology. Definitely worth checking out. So maybe the next time you hear that familiar, just 5 more minutes, take a second and ask yourself, are we fostering a digitally literate child who's ready for their world? Or are we maybe just pushing the pause button on those crucial real-world connections? Definitely something to mull over until our next deep dive.